When your dog stretches the moment they see you, do you know what it really means? Most people think it's just a simple stretch after resting. But here's the thing, it's not about their body at all. In fact, you might have been misunderstanding this behavior your entire life. There's something deeper happening in that moment, and your dog could be sending a signal you've been missing every single day. Let's explore what your dog is actually expressing, because most owners get this wrong. 1. The greeting bow. More than just a stretch. Have you ever noticed your dog dropping their front legs low the second you walk in? Most owners assume it's just a simple stretch after a nap. But here's the dog's Psych insight. This is actually a greeting bow. In the wild, animals don't waste energy. If this stretch happens only when they see you, it's a social signal. They are resetting their nervous system from rest to 100% emotional readiness for you. It's their way of saying you are the main event they've been waiting for all day. 2. Biological synchronization. You might think it's a coincidence that they stretch at the exact second you open the door. Most people think the dog just heard the keys and stood up. But the truth is, dogs are masters of biological timing. They've been tracking your heart rate, the rhythm of your footsteps, and even your breathing patterns from a distance. They time that stretch perfectly so they can be mentally available the very instant you're available. It's not luck. It's an invisible connection that keeps your lives perfectly in sync. 3. VIP attachment status. At first glance, it might seem like your dog is just a stretchy animal who does this for everyone. But what most owners don't realize is this behavior is highly selective. Dogs reserve this specific greeting for their primary attachment figure, their number one person. They don't waste this high-energy signal on guests. By stretching towards you, they are publicly declaring your status as the leader of their world. It confirms you are their favorite person on the planet. 4. Scent calligraphy. The invisible signature. Have you ever seen your dog press their paws firmly into the rug during that bow? Most people think they're just looking for balance. But here's the secret. Dogs have specialized scent glands between their paw pads. When they press down, they are performing affiliation marking. They are literally signing their name on the space around you with invisible pheromones. They aren't just stretching. They are writing a letter of devotion that says, "We are a pack, and you are home to me." 5. Spatial engineering, the attention tactic. Ever nearly tripped because your dog decided to stretch right in the middle of the doorway? You might think they're just being clumsy or in the way. In reality, this is a calculated move we call spatial engineering. By physically blocking your path, your dog is ensuring you cannot ignore them. They know you'll have to stop, look down, and acknowledge them, even for just a few seconds. It's a clever, non-aggressive way to create a moment of deep connection at the very start of your reunion. 6. The emotional reset, the hidden message in a sigh. After that dramatic stretch, does your dog let out a long, heavy sigh? Most people assume it's a sign of boredom or that the dog is tired of waiting. But here's the thing. In dog psychology, that sigh is a release valve. While you were gone, your dog carried a small amount of vigilance tension. That deep exhale means they finally let go of that stress because their protector is back. That sigh is the sound of a dog who finally feels safe enough to relax. 7. Mood tasting. beyond the lick. Sometimes, after the stretch, your dog might try to lick your feet. Most people think they're just looking for salt or being gross. But the truth is deeper. They are actually tasting your internal state. Dogs use a special sensory tool called Jacobson's organ to detect hormones like cortisol in your sweat. They are emotionally scanning you to see if you had a bad day or need comfort. Your dog isn't just seeing you. They are literally sensing your mood to figure out how to care for you. 8. The back turn. The ultimate vulnerability. Have you ever seen your dog finish their stretch and then immediately sit with their back turned to you? Most owners assume their dog is aloof or mad. But here's the reversal. In the wild, your back is your most vulnerable spot. By turning away, your dog is showing you the highest form of trust. They feel so secure in your presence that they don't feel the need to watch you for protection. They aren't ignoring you. They are trusting you to guard their back. 9. The instinct of micro-guarding. Does your dog often shadow your every move right after that greeting stretch? You might think they're just being clingy, but what's really happening is, this is micro-guarding. Your dog senses the high-energy moment of your return and instinctively steps into a protective role. In their mind, reunions are when the pack is most vulnerable and exposed to danger. By staying close, they are declaring their duty to keep you safe during this transition. It's an ancient pack instinct expressed through modern-day loyalty. 10. The 30-second rule. So how should you respond when your dog drops into that greeting bow? Most people think a quick pat on the head while walking past is enough. But at Dog Psych, we know better. Your reaction in the first 30 seconds is what builds the long-term bond. Meeting their stretch with presence, a soft voice, direct eye contact, and a gentle touch completes the communication loop. It tells them, I received your message, and I am here for you too. That tiny moment of interaction is the fuel that keeps your dog's emotional world healthy. The behaviors we've decoded today are far from random. They are part of a silent, sophisticated language perfected over thousands of years just for you. When your dog stretches the moment you arrive, remember, they aren't just moving muscles. They are opening a conversation of absolute trust. To the world, you might just be one person. But to your dog, you are the entire universe. You are their emotional anchor, their safety, and their purest form of love. They don't need words to tell you that you are home. If this helped you understand your four-legged friend a little better, hit like and subscribe to Dog Psych. Join us as we continue to explore the magical world of the animals we love.